everyone. So today I have my protogen head. So how did I make this? Well, let me show you. So it was a bit of a process, and honestly I enjoyed making it. So I started off with making the head and the LEDs in the first video, and then I started work on the 3D printing. I had to modify a file for that, and the file was, I had to modify the vision slots on the side and top. That was a little bit of work, but I did it anyways, and now you get to see this beautiful proto. I'll leave a link to the original files for anyone who wants to take a look. I had to do a bit of modifying for it to fit on my printer and for everything to work. I don't know if I can share those files that I modified for various reasons, but you can find the file, that the originals, on the account that I'll link below for you all. Anyways, thank you for taking a look at this, and yeah, it's amazing. I'm very much happy with this. I'm going to be doing other videos with this, obviously, and yeah, I absolutely love it. It's not the most comfortable, but I didn't expect it was going to be. I'm going to add more padding in places to make it a bit more comfortable. I've got ideas on how I can improve it over time. I've just thrown this thing together in a few days. In terms of everything after I got all the parts. I'll show you how all the parts work as well. So for the lighting for the side panels that you can see, that is called EL wire. Obviously it looks a bit like neon. It's a type of wire that's coated in phosphorus and a few other things that make it glow. And they're pretty cool. I'll leave a video below from Adafruit that shows how the stuff works and how to work with it. And yeah, I just got the EL wire from AliExpress. Obviously I'm not sponsored, and I just found it. It worked for me and I put it together. All of this was hot glued together with both with hot glue and a few other things, type of adhesive that I use. Obviously I'm not sponsored by any of these companies, it just, I found it works for me. And I printed it out of PLA F, I believe it is. I'll put a photo up of what I used. Again, I'm not sponsored by eSun, I'm just a YouTuber who makes random stuff out of various things that I find. Yeah, I honestly really do enjoy this head, and yeah, so how I programmed it, obviously if you want to take a look at how I made the digital displays, watch my original video on that. I'll put a thing up here somewhere on the top. If anything, it will be in the description as well. And yeah, that's about that. As of the power, it's just using USB power. It's running off of two separate power banks because the LEDs do take quite a bit of power to run, and the fan and EL wire runs on its own separate power bank. So it's a bit of a beefy power supply requirement, so I do recommend picking up some really good USB power banks for this. So find some legitimate ones that are branded, if anything. Yeah, so I'd recommend picking up something that has a power of at least 3 amps in terms of USB power supplies, and a few thousand milliamp hours. Other than that, I really do enjoy this. I definitely would recommend fans for these because they do get a little bit hot and it keeps it from getting fogged up inside. The fan is one of these types. It's a small fan so that it doesn't use much power, and is 5 volts. And I just wired everything up. Yeah, that's about that. Anyways, you'll have a brilliant day, and thank you for coming and taking a look at my protogen head. I don't know if I'll make any other protogen stuff. I might make a tail. I've got an idea for something along that down the line, as I want to use some of the programmable LED strips that I have lying around and have a tail that lights up on the top of it. I have a really good idea on how to do that with some 3D printing. Anyways, bye everyone. Bye. Blah.